Hey, what's good, everybody? I had a question somebody wanted to ask me. How do I remember who I was? How do I remember who I am? And shit, just ask me. I ain't gotta like give you nothing super metaphysical or something. You gotta like really sit down and break things down on. This is some shit that for you to know yourself, only you can go down that route. But the guide for you to do that is for you to know who you are. That's the first thing. For you to know who you are, you got to know your strongest attribute, your strongest asset, your strongest skill. Not your strongest skill with other people, with other family situations that you deal with as far as your humanity goes, but something that is innate in you that you ain't gotta explain shit to nobody. You know how to do this particular thing, or you know how to act this way. Look at those references of yourself first. Jot them down and take some time to think on it. Because, hey, for you to know who you are, people be saying all the time, energy ain't never destroyed or created and shit like that. And that's what you are, but you gotta know that, this body, this vessel that you're in, this shit was created. But the essence of you, the essence of like the shit that makes you up, that shit's been here. It always was here and it always will be. And it comes from a certain source that will accommodate whatever kind of vibe that you came into this motherfucker on, that you came into this realm on. So shit for me, I'm a writer, I'm a poet. So in a certain kind of way, what the energies that deem this one that is one of poetry, one of a creation, one of illustration, it's one of the mind. So that's just what I'm able to make transparent in this world. And shit, I could go through all the different kind of attributes of a person's personality and all that. I can go over your natal chart and just explain what this shit mean, what that shit mean. But still, you can't give nobody no kind of answer or kind of references unless they know there's some shit about themselves that this just always been with them since they was a child, since there was a baby. Not some shit that other people say that you always acting like this, you always like that. But for you to know who you are, because it ain't just about what's seen, but it's about like what's within also. I say also with more significance, because everything comes from within and it's displayed externally, you know what I'm saying? And you interact with those manifestations just based on how else that you work. But for you to always have been here, you had a skill in a past life, past whatever, and you brought that shit here, and it's part of the makings of you now. So check this out. So in many ways, and you asking the question and remembering who you are involves a whole lot of asking yourself who you are now, and for who you're gonna be. Yeah, it's all about like who you are now. Because if you in the mind state of, well, I'm angry at life, I'm depressed, or I might be like this extremely happy and some shit, you gotta like still find your center and ask that question. You can't do that shit in no fucked up feeling, because that's like playing the video game with mittens on. It's just not gonna work. You gotta use you. Not all the other feelings and all the other shit you attach to it. You gotta use what you really are. You know what I'm saying? It's as clear as I got a fucking hair in my head. I don't, but y'all know what I'm saying, right? Alright, so you probably like, shit, just because I'm real good at this thing, or my personality deals with this a whole lot more, or just because I know a little about that, I'm supposed to like remember who I am. It's still steps, man. Steps. I can't do the studying for you. Only you can do that for you. And you can do your own studying in these books. You can do your own studying with different experiences. But none of this study means shit unless you are being objective with your own experience in life. So, with the gifts and talents that you have created for yourself, you still gotta spend more and more time manifesting that and making that more into a reality for other people to interact and know of, so that you can build on the shit that you already a master of. Because I mean, once you mastered what you've like already known already, you know, some people gotta like remember. You know what I'm saying? That's it, doing something again and make that a memory of their own vessel again. Once you've done mastered all that shit, now it's time for you to realize what you were supposed to be going on to do it now. Because you ain't got these talents and gifts for nothing. You know what I'm saying? These are things that you picked before the womb, before getting up. You know, you decided what kind of parents you wanted to have, what kind of spot you wanted to be in, what portal in the earth you wanted to enter through the ley lines and all that shit. That's all you. And if you ain't, not to say that you got to know every book, but you got to be in the know of the book of your life, the book of you. If you ain't got that down pat, anybody can tell you who you is and you just be lost. But you gotta start from within first, so that ain't nobody else can penetrate the shit that you are. You know what I'm saying?